Okay, she keep calling every single night. And I don't want.
And we're back. Well, it's not like I really left. I'm just playing the whole thing through. But I hope y'all have been enjoying the story. I know I have, minus all the death and unfortunate events that have gone to this poor family. Alright. Okay, I know I'm gonna miss something very obvious. Okay.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Well, she
At
was
the
his
time,
sister.
it was as far away as she could get.
Yo. Her room's pretty dope.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay. Louis was born a year later.
I guess we're going
When my
out.
dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Are these more pets or just
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
I swear I'm
And to see kids in the house again.
oh my.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal, but it didn't last.
I wonder if there's like Easter eggs and stuff in here. Like in this game. Things like oh my
The
god.
beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Is Milton's chapter enough? It's like everybody here has like a dope room. Where are we pulling down? She's pretty agile for being pregnant. Oh. It pulled her up. Never mind.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, these things are cool. Alright, how long is this thing? Really?
I was
That
4
was
when
it?
Milton disappeared.
They did my boy Milton dirty. They didn't give him anything. And he just disappears. What kind of trash is that?
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Back out the window? Oh.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Yeah, whatever killed Barbara. Probably what he found. I can't jump up.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself.
I might do three family members this episode, because that was way too short.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room, until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Louis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Really? I wonder what it was. Louis is getting lit, that's what he was doing.
Louis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Louis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Louis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh my god!
He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Yo. Man.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small. Imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
What is that?
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Louis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Louis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
It's Crypto the Super Dog.
On the edge of a city he named Louis Topia.
Could we climb up here? I can't get back. Oh my god.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Bro, get out my face.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Alright, coming through.
He no longer
Oh my-
spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Wow. Wow.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh, we're still chopping fish.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
Achievement acquired.
St. Louis.
Achievement acquired.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until
Wow.
one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
I'm about to get fired. I'm over here worried about Minneapolis. Or Minneapolis. And St. Louis. Very humble.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Handsome queen.
handsome queen.
It's getting weird.
The queen was on her own quest for
Let's just wait.
radiant rainbows. He followed the sound of her silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Bro, can I stop chopping fish?
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Bro, I can't focus. Okay, recording stopped. We're good, never mind.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
A sultan? Like in Aladdin?
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon. but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Better move. I'll beat you with a fish. Oh, and we're here. Are we back? No, we're still Lewis. This man really tripping. Is that? Oh! Let me get that. Oh. He's got a pipe at work? Really?
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
I'd hate doing this too.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Hey, dog. Lewis, I hate to tell you, but you're not really... Never mind.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Dang right. Yeah. 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 Hey. 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 Because your name is SimaKing.
Including the
big
wise
cool
Calico
king.
who'd insisted on
Why'd you
inviting
go
him.
cut me off? Look at him dancing. Hey, hey, hey.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Yeah, she's probably got a mustache. She's handsome. Why is it so loud?
There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
What? Wait. Come on. This game sucks, dude.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
We got 2 left. I think that chapter was long enough. That'll be the end of this episode. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys for the next chapter. Bye-bye.